This is event number 54. This is the restart of the Women's Masters E, Heat B. Lane 1, Lake Union Crew. Lane 2, Marin Rowing Association. Lane 3, ZLAC Rowing Club. Lane 4, Masters Coaching. All crews are settled into their race cadence, pushing through 250 meters. We're at the 250 meter mark of event number 54. This is the Women's Masters EB. Our leader is in lane 4. It's the Masters Coaching. Second place is ZLAC, check that, lane 1, Lake Union Crew. Followed by ZLAC Rowing Club in lane 3, and then Marin Rowing Association in lane 2. As the 4 crews approach the 500 meters, it's going to be the Masters Coaching in lane 4 as our leader. And now in the near lane, lane 1, Lake Union Crew. In lane 3, ZLAC Rowing Club. And in lane 4, lane 2, Marin Rowing Association, bringing up that 4th position. That's the call at 600 meters.
Women's Master, this is race number 54. We've taken them out of order because there was a breakdown when they originally put these crews on the water and got them started down our race course. So they're trying it again. There are 2 heats here, so 3 of these crews will move forward out of the 4 that are on the water. In lane number 1, Lake Union. Lane 2 is Marin Rowing Association. ZLAC is in lane number 3. And Masters Coaching, this is a crew out of Brewster, Massachusetts, in lane number 4. We've had a very nice representation in general out of the Boston area. On the water with women's event 54. This is the Women's Master. It is the second of 2 heats, so 3 of the 4 crews will move forward. And it appears right now the only crew that is lagging behind just a little bit would either be the crew in lane 2, Marin, or Lake Union crew in lane number 1. As our current leader is Masters Coaching out in lane number 4, and they are shadowed by ZLAC. However, there is open water between the 2. Lake Union kind of making a move as they cross through the 1,000-meter mark, and they may be a factor, but all they need to do is to get past the crew currently in lane number 2, that's Marin Rowing Association, because they are currently the 4th place boat in this 4-crew race. Had a breakdown at the start in this particular race about 4 or 5 races ago, and so they've now put the Women's Master B, or the second preliminary, into this slot. They are race 54. We'll go to race 57 next. As the crews come down, the last place qualifying situation has tightened up a little bit as Lake Union had to make a course correction, and Marin is trying to take advantage of it, but so far they have not closed the gap. On the lead is Masters, ZLAC is second, Lake Union third, and Marin is out of the qualifying right now. On the lead with the gold shell on the outside is Masters Coaching. Mentioned earlier, they're out of Massachusetts, Brewster as a matter of fact. Well, the Lake Union crew has woken up a little bit and they are now putting a charge onto ZLAC. But the only crew that they really need to worry about is Marin. Marin is in second. We'll see if Marin picks up the pace here. Marin stroking along at 34, so they have not seen a great sense of urgency here. And once again, Marin had to make a course correction. Very easily on the lead is Masters Coaching. Along the shoreline, Lake Union, just for arguing rights, has begun to pick it up, and they're beginning to make a run at ZLAC. So we'll watch for that second place as Lake Union is beginning to close on ZLAC. ZLAC in the white, Lake Union in the gold shell along the shoreline. The apparent winner will be Masters Coaching, but it's up for grabs for second spot, but all three of those crews will finish it off. Looks like ZLAC may hang on here, although Lake Union is closing hard on the shoreline side, and we'll have to take a look at it. Across the finish line is going to be Masters, but now on the near side to your viewing is ZLAC, and it looks like they will, in fact, hold off Lake Union for that 1-2-3 finish with Marin, the odd boat out. Taking a close look at it here, Marin going across, Marin moving across there. And then you have ZLAC on the near side in your screen perspective, and then Lake Union on the far side. So it looks like ZLAC may have picked it up by at least a seat or two. But Lake Union was certainly closing. Next up on the agenda will be race number 57.
Women's Collegiate, second varsity, third level.
Event number 57, the Women's Collegiates Fours with Coxswains, third heat.